Okay, here goes. Let's have a look at question 5. This triangle is isosceles. Calculate the size of angle N. Now this, I'm sure you know by now, an isosceles triangle has a line of symmetry. It doesn't have to be vertical, it could be anywhere, but in this particular case this one is. And that means, of course, that these two sides will be the same length and these two angles will be the same size. Now, just because an angle's value isn't given in a question doesn't mean you can't know what it is always. So don't fall for this and think it's just 180 take away 72. You have to think, okay, there are 3 angles in this triangle. N is going to be whatever is left when I take these 2 away. We don't know what this one is yet, but actually because it's isosceles, we know it must also be 72. So remember not to scale, don't just measure it. So 2 72s is 144, of course. So 180 take away 144 using whatever method I want will give me N. And I'm just going to do it a formal way for the sake of the video. 7 minus 4 is 3. So N is 36 degrees. There's a couple of marks. Why 2? Well, I'm not sure if it will be 2, but sometimes if it is 2, remember that's a really good sign that you need to show working. Okay, because if you do make a mistake, you could still get a mark. Now, question 6. Let's have a look at question 6. Calculate the size of angle T. Again, not to scale, so we won't be measuring. This is another straightforward triangle question, and I've got 1, 2, 3 angles. So T is going to be 180, which is the total. Take away these 2. Now 34 and 27 is 61 degrees. So 180 take away 61. Oh, there we go. So 180 is 119 degrees. It looks about 119 degrees as well. So I'm going to give myself 2 marks for question 6. All right. Now, question 7 is a little bit different to anything we've done so far. The 3 angles marked with an O, not a 0, it's an O, are all equal. Calculate the size of angle O. Well, here we need to remind ourselves that a circle contains 360 degrees. So just as with the triangle, if we find what's missing, then we can share it out. Okay, divide it into 3 equal pieces. Now, I've got a 90-degree angle here and a 90 here. So that's 180. Effectively, if you like, the bottom half of this circle, I go from here round to here, that's 180 degrees. So if I keep going, then you can see it's the 3 O sections. So those 3 O sections must be the other 180 degrees. So I've basically got the fact that O times 3 is 180 degrees. Well, I'm pretty sure that 360s is 180. And so they are each 60 degrees. It's a very straightforward solution. And finally, question 8, calculate the size of angle N. Angle N is this angle here. So remember, if an angle is an amount of turn, it's the angle between this line on the bottom and this line here. That is angle N. Well, I can see, there we go, I can see it's more than a right angle. So I'm expecting an answer of a bit over 90, although, remember, not to scale. Now, let's have a look. Be careful. There's a trap here that you could just go, oh, well, I'll just take that and that away from 180. No, actually, not right, because 31 and 79 add up to 110 degrees. So in the triangle, there's 180. So that's the other angle in the triangle. So that must be 70 degrees. Because 70 and 31 and 39 is going to give me the 180. All right. Now, if that angle there is 70, let's just recap everything we've learnt. So I'm going to move from this bottom line all the way around to here. That's 70. Okay, round to there is 70. but all the way around today would be 180. So actually, the bit that I want, which is angle N, that is 180 take away 70, which is kind of weird. It's 110. It's what we've already found out. So actually, the size of angle N is 110 degrees. That's how much it would take to turn from this line round onto this line, or vice versa. And there you go. You have now found angle N. You also found angle O, and on the previous page you found angles N and T, and on the first page you found angle E, and of course don't forget angle D. So you're doing very well, and I hope your revision is getting stronger and stronger. You're going to smash those SATs.